Moving on from baseball to basketball today, well, this weekend was the Hugh Morrell Classic.
Yeah, all weekend kind of wraps up today with the finals tonight, but it was an exciting time for the Holy Rosary girls basketball team. They opened up yesterday with a huge 75-13 win against Cold Lake. This afternoon, the Raiders had a date with Ponoka, and a spot in the finals was on the line. Third quarter, Holy Rosary up 56-11. Amanda Hitu misses from in close, but the ball goes right to Hunter Hollerbaum. What a name, what a shot as she nails the deuce. 60-12 now. Moshe Moore with a quick upcourt pass to Bryn Patterson with the bounce pass to Hitu. That is an easy one. The lead is 50. Later, Holy Rosary with some nice ball movement. It ends up back in the hands of Jessica Keller, and nothing but net. Now the Raiders just keep coming. Deidre Dreschler to Rebecca Kavanaugh from downtown. It's good, 67-14 at that point, and it's Kavanaugh again. She drives, stops up, and nails the pair. 2 of her 12 in the game, extends the lead. Now 77-20 in the fourth. The Broncos find a little life. Shea Ledenius nails the long two, and shortly after it's Ledenius with another long distance two. She led Ponoka with 9 points in the game. Final minutes, Raiders add a few more. Hollerbaum with the long bomb from three-point land. 3 of her game-high 27. Holy Rosary wins big, 96-29. They will play St. Paul for all the marbles. The girls' final tips off at 6:30 at the Lloyd Comp Gym. Other girls' action, the Barons taking on the Panthers. Lloyd Comp won't be in the final, but was looking to finish the tournament on a strong note. Great game here. Fourth quarter, Percy up by 3. Goes off the glass, but Haley Severson goes in for a pair. It's a tie game. Later, Barons trailing by 2. Kenya Bennerman spots Courtney Walter. She drains it. That locks things up at 60. Same score, under a minute left. Bannerman's shot misses, but eventually Severin puts it back to give the Comp a 2-point lead. The Panthers, though, get that one right back. Naomi Depizia with the high lob to Mackenzie Bateman for the easy layup. 62-62, 63-62 now, dying seconds. Carissa Bingham with the steal and the bucket to put the Barons up by 1 with just seconds left on the clock. They hang on to win this one 64-63 and finish the tournament in 7th place. In boys action from earlier today, the Lloyd Comp Barons lay a 80-36 beatdown on the Lions to advance to the final, and with Holy Rosary earning a spot in the big game via their 80-64 win over Cold Lake, we have an all Lloydminster matchup. The Barons and Raiders will battle it out for the Hugh Morrell title tonight following the girls' final. It's scheduled for an 8 o'clock start. Moving on to hockey, entering play today, 8 of the 19 teams in the Alberta AAA Midget Hockey League had yet to reach double digits in wins. The Baker Hughes Bobcats, on the other hand, were looking to extend their season-high winning streak to 11 games. And it'd be a tough task as the Chrysler Division leading Optimist Chiefs were in town, and it was a close one. But the Bobcats suffer their first loss since mid-December after a 3-2 loss to Red Deer. Cole Johnson and Andrew Kep had the tallies for Lloydminster. The Cats will look to get back to their winning ways a week from today against the KC Pats. Meanwhile, the AJHL Bobcats clinched a playoff spot with their win on Wednesday and a Grand Prairie Storm loss on Thursday. Last night, though, they'd be tackling a different task as bartenders and servers for the annual Bobcats Ladies Night. A sold-out crowd of 300 ladies packed the Civic Center room for this one. This is the 10th annual event, the 3rd for team captain Grant Baker.
I think it's just crazier. I don't know, girls seem to have more fun every year.
It's a huge fundraiser for the team and a great way for players to interact with local ladies. We may or may not be part of the fan base.
They love it. They love interacting. Lots of these people are billets or moms of the players, or they're really close to them anyways. So they enjoy for once having the boys serve them, not them serving the boys.
It's lots of fun. And I think because they're such a good part of the community, and this is just a way for them to broaden their fan base and to be able to raise some money for themselves. And I think it's great for them to interact with the women of the community this way.
The Bobcats raised around $10,000 last night, which will go towards team costs like travel. And the Border City bunch will go from battling Cougars off the ice to facing Eagles on the ice. Canmore is in town for the second game of a back-to-back for the Eagles. The Birds were in Bonnyville last night and will be looking for a better effort tonight after getting doubled up by the Yaks. Former Baker Hughes Bobcat Bobby McMahon led the way with a pair of goals, giving the rookie 10 on the season. The win pulls the Pontiacs within 1 point of 5th place Whitecourt, and with 8 games left, Bonnyville still has a chance at home ice advantage for the first round of the playoffs. And a quick college update. The Rustlers volleyball teams were down south to play St. last night. The guys lost in straight sets, but the women won 3-1, and they clinch a playoff spot. In hoops action, the men beat Augustana 85-74, while the ladies dropped a 56-46 decision to the Eagles. Those two teams are in Lloydminster tonight for the second half of a home-and-home weekend. The ladies go at 6 and the men go at 8 over at Lakeland Gym.